start screen's like so basic and bland, it's not gonna be good. Get the hell out of here with my face, bro. Play the game, didn't have an opinion. Like, come on, stop with that. Stop with all the silliness, man. We tripping over start screens, dude. But we barely missed it. Yo, something's a green shell. Damn, a green shell. Another one. Facts. Another. God dang it. Let's see that shit on replay, shall we? Is that working for us today? Come on. You got this. Can we get it, baby? Yes! Yeet! Yeah! Got the boost at the last second, got my life back. That's a fact. Let's go. I think that's enough for first place in this piece. Let's go. Yeah. I think that's worth of a clip. Can I clip? Y'all need to pray for me. Y'all need to pray for me, please. Fucking ass. Oh, hello. Holy shit. Yeah. Anti-air, baby. Come on, man, let's get it. Oh! Yes! Another one. Let's go. See, can hit the refresh button. Wait a minute, let me get to the bottom of the chat. Make sure we get right here. Press the refresh button. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready for it. Let's see. Can we do this? Sit, refresh. Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I'm your host JD. We're live on Kick, live on Beam, live on YouTube, and live on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another short one for you today. I hope you enjoy. We're going to be playing some Fortnite. Going to start off with the Valhalla boss fight. At least we're going to be working on that part of it. But, remember when I was talking to y'all last night and my stomach wasn't feeling right? I was telling y'all about this and I was like, man, my stomach ain't feeling right. I was in the middle of a match. I'm like, oh my goodness, my stomach's acting up. Well, it followed into this morning and I tried my best to get through my work schedule and just couldn't. So I ended up calling out for the rest of the day, but got some rest and we should be good to go for tomorrow. And we got to make some very smart adult decisions so we don't end up in the same situation as we were today and yesterday. How about that? Yeah. So we still out here doing what we do. And, you know, we're out here trying to make changes as much as we can. And, you know, my mother's always said this, take this with you, if you will. I've always learned this from my mom. It's much easier to find a job when you already have one. So, I mean, that should be self-implied. I think you have a slight higher chance of getting hired elsewhere when you are employed at a different, you know, profession or you're doing something different. I think the chances might be slightly higher for those who are already employed versus people who, you know, unfortunately have lost their jobs for whatever reason or have been looking for work for the last few months and is having some hard times. And, you know, we see the news happening all the time. You know, work from home is a thing of the past for a lot of these companies. You know, when 2020 hit, everybody's freaking out, work from home, blah, blah, blah. Some people, you know, they excelled at it, while others may not have or have taken advantage of the situation. And a lot of these companies are saying, none of that. You coming back to the building. And if you so happen to have moved or relocated or whatever the case is, sorry for you. You need to bring your ass back to work. So some of these companies are taking a brute force approach. Like if you work from home, you probably ended up already getting cut without even being considered to work at the place for whatever the reason might be. And that sucks for those individuals. I hate to see those things happen just because of some crap that is like, well, you work better in the same place physically. Really? There's a lot of like things that happen that would suggest otherwise, whether it's just people distracting people in the office, whether it's, your team or your manager's not even in the same building as you, but for God forbid you have to be in the building for whatever the hell reason, and you end up sitting next to somebody you have no idea who you're interacting with. You're just there with your laptop sitting there doing your work, and it is what it is. It's like, well, this is no different. Now I'm more susceptible for whatever reason. Thanks, really appreciate that. But that's not my situation. My situation is I just don't like my job, and I'm just gonna be doing some things to get that fixed, and I don't necessarily need to get into the details. We're gonna be working on making some changes with my profession and go from there. I'm just I thought I got out of the customer service game, and I did when I worked for one company. I ended up getting out of it. I got promoted into a different position, and then the company went and changed everything up right after I got promoted. And so I ended up back where I tried to get out of. They still, man, they love me so much. I don't know what to do. I can't help myself. I'm just that cool of a guy, I suppose. People just love me in the customer service sector. And like I have the numbers to prove that I'm pretty good. But, there's some other things here and there. But it is what it is, and we make the best of what we got. And that's all we can do. Although the best thing that you can do for yourself is just make the best of any situation that you are in, and just go from there. You can only go up, right? If you're in a situation where you're kind of like this, find something to get you up to the top. Make sure you find a way that people can acknowledge you. Yeah, make sure people can acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do, and that's pretty much all I had to really say about that. Don't want to get into too much detail because I want these VODs to stay up, and I don't necessarily need it to be used as evidence. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. So without further ado, what else was on my mind? Watch the PlayStation State of Play today. This thing that was incredibly hyped, and if I could be honest with y'all, and we'll get into Fortnite at the 15-minute mark, I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all for just a little bit before we get into Fortnite. It's all loaded up. We're just gonna get into the Hall of Boss fight in just a little bit, and then probably go solos, depending on what's happening, to see who's online and see maybe we can get some games with the homies. We'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, watch the State of Play today. I'm like, man, that's pretty much just mad at me. They did show some PSVR 2 stuff, which is surprising considering they haven't really been pushing too hard for PSVR 2. There are some games on there. There are some decent ones, but they have not been supporting PlayStation VR as much as people would like for it to have been supported. And I think we saw like maybe 2 or 3 games that will be supported on PlayStation VR 2, which is cool. I don't have the footage in front of me, and they just released it a few hours ago. So feel free to check out PlayStation State of Play if you haven't already watched it. But it's man to me. They announced a new Ghost game from Sucker Punch. And I know, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. The main character is a woman. Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's okay, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Just because there's a different individual that is playing the main character, I promise you, the quality of the game, if you play Ghost of Tsushima, you know what to expect. All right? Shouldn't expect anything less than quality. No matter who is your main character, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good story. It's gonna be good gameplay based on what we've seen so far. And I promise you, you're going to be okay. You will be. It's okay. We don't need to get our buttons all stuck up because, oh my goodness, a different type of individual is a main character. We don't need to get into all that, right? We don't need to deal with that. We have enough of that this year. Your boy's getting tired You know what I'm saying? Your boy's getting tired of having to say the same things over and over and over again. It doesn't matter who the main character is. It doesn't matter the color, the race, the sex, the gender. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy the damn game for what it is. If it's a good game, it's a good game, and you should fracking enjoy it. How about that? How about that? Just enjoy the game. Mighty 21's in the building. What's going on with you, my friend? Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy. Enjoy the game, you dang Skippy. You see what I'm saying, man? Mighty knows what I'm talking about. You already know. You already know what's good. So I appreciate it. How's your day? Hope you're doing well. Now, what else? We got time. We got 5 minutes left. What else is on my mind? They brought out some PS5 Pro stuff. They just showed some other old games or some up and coming games that are PS5 enhanced. Wow. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Come on. Mighty's got a job interview tomorrow. What? That's what's up. Hell yeah. How you feeling? Awesome. I'm happy to hear that. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you do well in your interview. Speaking, I don't necessarily have an interview, but I did apply to work for something, and I have a exam that I have to go to this coming Friday morning, and it's for the government, and it's for automotive technician. I don't have any certifications in there, and this is really, really risky. There's some questions that kind of gave me some sample questions, and I got some right, I got some wrong. They say you need at least a 70% to pass. So we will be, I'll be overviewing the assessment with the sample questions every day to make sure we're prepared for it, because I only have 2 days to get ready for it, really. So hopefully everything works out. And yeah, I'm just trying to do something new. Just tired of the customer service sector of work. Like, I'm just over it. And I know that's kind of like the majority of jobs that are available, because turnover rates in the customer service sector, believe it or not, is fairly high. Like, people come in, they walk out, either they get fired because of attendance, performance, or they just don't show up to work anymore, because it's a lot going on. It's very stressful situations, and it doesn't get any better towards the end of the year, folks. I don't know if you know this, but Christmas is around the corner. It is. And last place I'm trying to do is work in retail in December. I don't know, man. I can't do it. Diego's in the building. What's going on, Diego? What's up, my friend? Welcome. Hope you're doing well for yourself. Hope you're doing well. Now, some things are not connecting like it's supposed to. It might have, but it is what it is. Now, without further ado, no, we got 2 minutes left before we get into the boss fight, or Valhalla. We have 2 minutes before we do that. What else is on my mind? Yeah, Mighty, good luck with your job interview. Hope you do well for yourself. Diego, I'm doing very, very well. I'm doing much better than I did last night going into today. Had a little thing going on with my stomach. I just wasn't feeling good, and I was trying to work through it. It's not recommended to work through when you're not 100%, but you know, your boy has to do what he has to do. And I'm feeling a little bit better now. I got some time to rest. We're ready to go, and we should be ready to do this jammy all over again tomorrow. We're on day 22, ladies and gentlemen. Day 22, 22 days straight of the streaming, whether it's short, whether it's regular 2 or 3 hours. Your boy's been here every single day around the same time, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me every single day. It means a lot. Greatly appreciate that. Diego, appreciate you liking the stream. If you haven't already done so, make sure you hit that like button. Do me a huge favor and make sure you do that if you haven't already done it. Thank you. I appreciate it. What else we got? We got a minute and a half. Anything else we want to talk about other than the PlayStation State of Play was just meh. It was just meh. Like, it wasn't like, oh my God, we gotta talk. Like, no. It was just, you know, like a couple games here, a couple games there. Monster Hunter, I'm looking for Monster Hunter Wilds, comes out in February. You have some other stuff that's coming out. Then I'm like, it's kind of like Souls. I have enough Soul games in my life. I'm cool on that. Can't wait for the remaster of Horizon's, what's it called? Horizon Forbidden West? No, that just came out. There it is, Horizon Zero Dawn. I can't wait for the remaster of that. I don't know why they're remaking that game. That game looks so good as it is right now. And then they got the balls to charge you $10 for an upgrade. To be fair, they did warn us they were going to be charging us for upgrades, even though they did say it was free at first. But then they switched. It was like, we're going to charge you $10 because we need the money. We're business. Maybe y'all can get out of here with that mess. I'm telling you. Thank you so much for liking the stream, my friend. All right, just got my PC for streaming, and I'm trying to figure Streamlabs or OBS. Any thoughts? Good question, Mighty. I personally use OBS, and the main reason why is because I just have more control over everything that's happening, for one. For number two, I'm not paying for other services like being able to multi-stream. They have plugins for that, for OBS, that you don't have to pay for. Now, obviously, you can do it other ways, like with Restream, but that's limited. And to be fair, this plugin's also limited, kind of depending on like what your computer can do. If your CPU and GPU can handle those things, awesome. But you know, there are always some kind of limitation. But in my case, everything that you see here, my overlays, obviously I pay for my overlays and stuff like that, but like the functionality of OBS, being able to multi-stream, normally I'm using Beam right now, which that actually does cost a little bit. But this multi-streaming in general, if I wanted to do it locally off my computer, that plugin is free, and gotta go to Streamlabs to pay for a premium to do the same thing for free on OBS. Now, Streamlabs is not bad. It has its pros and cons, just like OBS has its pros and cons. Streamlabs makes it easy for you. Like if you are just starting fresh, Streamlabs is, I would recommend that over OBS, just because it's a little bit easier to get started, and like it does a lot of the work for you, and it's very easy to get started with Streamlabs. So again, like it has its pros and cons, like OBS has the pros and cons. Pros and cons for OBS is it's a little bit tougher to get used to setting things up and getting things right, but once you get things set up, it's pretty decent, and it's been solid for me. I personally have not really had any major issues. One issue I've had recently is, for example, Twitch enhanced broadcasting. When I try to switch over to Kick or to Beam, because the way I set Twitch up, it won't let me switch over to those. So I had to put Twitch enhanced broadcasting mode back on, just so I could stream on all these other platforms. It's kind of weird, and I'm sure I can get it fixed if I, you know, restart or whatever, but it can get complicated at times. But there are tons of tutorials on YouTube. That's actually my #1 word of advice. Check out YouTube, take a look at how some people set their stuff up, and like they'll go step by step, and that's the best thing I could do, recommend for you. Hope that helps out. Diego's got to go work. Well, thank you so much, and have a wonderful day, my friend. You take care of yourself. Yahoo! Yes, sir. W stream. Peace out. All right. Now, let's get into Valhalla boss fight, shall we? Let's just go ahead and get into it. We went a little bit over, and that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I always prioritize my chat over everything else. I could care less about a game. If someone hits me up with a host, a raid, or a gift, or whatever, like, we handle those first and foremost. And I don't care if I'm in the middle of a boss fight or a heated battle, that stops. So I can prioritize my chat, because my chat is where it's at. And that's a fact. Ain't that right? Yes, sir. Let's go. Yahoo! All right, we in here. All right, we are connected. We are in the game. Let's see. I want something that doesn't burn my PC. I went cheap on this PC due to being a console gaming, and I just went overlay and chat alerts. So in terms of resources, I understand, if I'm correct, OBS is a little bit less taxing on your CPU. Streamlabs may be a little bit more in terms of resources being used, but again, and that's a con, but the pro is much easier to get into and get started. Now, how much resources that takes, I have no idea. That's a very good question, because I personally don't use Streamlabs. I tried it once, and I tried to rush it, so that's on me. I tried to rush, and that was part of my issue there. Get all these easy chests real quick before we start buying some stuff. We're level 5, so we can get legendaries now. We don't have to wait. Because I won't be streaming for a while. That's fair. Totally okay. What kind of computer do you have starting off, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? A Black View Mini. Oh, so that's a pre-built computer? Is that a pre-built? It's just a mini hard drive. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. This little computer. Okay. This to kind of get started. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what we're going to use today. 1,400 bones. Well, I don't remember what this is. I'm getting it anyways. And I think... Actually... 1,400. 1,700. That's 300 bones, bro. All right, let's kind of earn our way and kind of get our kit set up before we try to mess with this boss. See what this thing does, cause like an Apple desktop. Okay, so I'll have to look at the specs. Oh yeah, that's what that does. I forgot. That's what it does. So I already don't like it because it's not the type that I like. Dash attack. It just keeps spawning on a oh man, big boy, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, hello. Yes, sir. Give it to me. Give me to me. Yeah. Yes. Come on now. Oh, so that's the same thing, just green, just common and not rare or legendary. We don't want that. Do I like those fists I got earlier in the last game? Now here's my next question for you, MID. If you're still here, what do you plan when you get your streaming set up? What do you plan to stream? Like, what do you gonna be doing? Like, just chatting or gaming, or like, what do you plan to do that way? Yeah, come on. Alright, we done with y'all. Level up. Let's go. Is there something in here? I didn't think there was. Okay. Yeah, y'all best recognize. Y'all better chill your butts out there. Alright. You can't open this, can you? Nope, it's empty. Alright. I feel like there's one I'm missing. Am I missing someone? It would just be Twitch, right? Yeah, it would just be Twitch that wouldn't be a part of this. But I can still see them on the side over there. All good in the hood, man. All right. Legendaries. Legend, wait for it. Dairy. All right, let's see what we got here. Boy, that is 5,000 bones right there. 5,000 bones. 3,500. Leave you with 13 left over. It's okay, we'll get out of that. We will swap for that whack. Swap it. Swap it. There you go. 154. You're gonna need some ammo, man. Let's see. 2,500. We don't have much to work with. 1,300. 1,500. 1,000. Like, I don't even know what half of these are. That's part of the problem. Oh, see, but I like the gloves, though, man. The gloves are dope. But it's not useful against the serpent, because you got to get up in his face and you got to hit him up. That's the only problem there. I don't even know what half of these things do. I guess there's no better time than the present, right? Might as well waste our money and see what it does. So we can get an idea of what we can do. Alright. Excuse me. Yep, let's see what this thing does. Present yourselves now. Ah! What the heck? Okay, I mean, it can be helpful. Let's see what comes first. We have to level up our battle pass, or we level up in here. Alright, that's ready. You will need some ammo soon. This is going to be a problem. Let's get to a certain point. Wee wee! Let's go! Wee wee! This gun's kind of whack. The gun's kind of whack, Jack. Kind of whack. Alright. Defeat will separate to enter, so you have to do that first. Got it. The hell is that? 0 point pretzel. What is that? No idea. It's uncommon, so it's not. I wouldn't consider that important, unless y'all know what it does. Hallelujah! What you doing? Oh! I'm not sure if I like that very much. Let's see. Okay. Now I can work with this. What the hell? You throw something, bruh? What? Get your ass out of here, son. All right, that's level 76. We got our third complete 3 daily stuff. Earn an next pizzle for shizzle, my guy. Let's go. Can I tell you why? Can I give you an alibi? While we're roasting flies, I'm just saying stuff random. Don't get at me about it. Don't get at me about it. Yeah, get handled. Folks got handled around here. Want some more of the smoke, baby? I want the smoke. See, man, you can't even get through a clip. Can't even get through a clip. Ah! Oh, it hurts so bad. What the hell? Get him. Get him. Let it pop. Let it pop. Let it pop. Yeah. Get it. Hello. Yeah. On my face with that nonsense, my guy. All right, got 2,000. This is some things I like and some things I don't. Like, as much as I like it, it's not very useful in this scenario right now. Not very useful with this egg launcher. Oh my goodness. You even have, yeah, that's what you have right there. For 2,000, you have that. For 3,000, 35, 5,000, not much. Okay. How about over here? 2,000, 2,000. Let's see. See, those are nice when you're on your way. You just punching the crap out of people. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. Let's see what we can do with them. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't like the launcher, bro. I don't like the egg launcher. I do like this, though. You're about to level up again. I like the gloves the most just because they you can do a shuriken. Just like that. Level up again. Let's go. And then you can also kind of use it to move around. Just in case you need to get away for some reason. They coming. They calling me. We might hit level 6 very soon. Here, give me all of this. Give me all of that. Oh, I needed that for sure. I needed that for sure. Open up the window, bro. Let's go. They don't want the smoke, man. I mean, they keep asking for it, so you don't keep getting what you want. Yeah, you only have like 2 really good weapons. One is too close. I can't really use on the serpent. The other one is good. That's how it goes, bro. And since you want to roll like that, bruh. Get the fuck out of here. Get my face with that. Okay, now we can go for it. Or not. Alright, so gotta know 2000. Now, what can I do on the melee sense of things? Do you have any melee stuff here? Yes, we do. That's 4,000 G's though, bro. It's kind of risky. But I'm down for whatever, man. We're gonna have us some fun today. Let's go. Let's do it. It is a quad launcher. And we're going to go ahead and replace it with this. And we're going to go over there and see what it does. It's risky because I don't know what it does. We're going to figure it out today. We're going to find out. Oh, and before we do that, let's just get our stuff, get our money. Get our dough, get our ammo. That should help us a little bit. It's kind of risky again because we don't really have anything, but we're going to do it anyways. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh, he mad. He mad. Something's coming. Ah! Ah! No, drink it. Drink it. No! Damn. Damn. Real close, too. We didn't even get to use it. That's fine. Alright, that's fine. Wait, didn't I just... I got the perp... No, I didn't I? I didn't get the stronger weapon, did I? I bought it and then I left it here. I think I'll have to review my VOD. What a mistake that is. Back to the drawing board, folks. Level up in the stove. 10 plus max and a 5 plus shield. Yeah, I'm not down for any of this green stuff. Right, you can't even face him for another 3 minutes. That's cold, bro. Let's go. I know it can. We head back to base. Oh, he upset. He mad. He mad. Yeah, he mad about something. That's okay. I know he upset. I understand how you feel, my guy. I get it. It's all right. So we go 4,000 on that. Might do that instead. I'm doing it, man. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right. Yeah. A flapjack rifle. Ooh, I'm excited to see what it does. We're gonna find out right now. We got the juice, we got the gloves, so when they come down, we know we ain't messing around. Yeah, let's go. It's time. Let's try them again. No, 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 no! No! What the hell are you doing? Oh, he out here. Oh, he out here flowing fire and oh, God. The fuck out of here. Yes, sir. Get out of here. Get out of here. We got you now. Yeah, fall down. Bow down to your boy. Yeet. Hyper SMG. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that. It's rare. I don't know if I want it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Hello, Ozik's in the building. What's going on, Ozik? Jackson Hendricks is also in the building. What's going on with you, my friend? Welcome in. Appreciate y'all. How are we doing today? Hope we are doing well. See what it does, cuz. Get out of here. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we took out the serpent. Gotta move on to the next one. We'll make our way over there. Back to business as usual. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get back in. Let's get back to the safe area. Level 78. Let's get to the right spot. The right spot. Turn it up. There we go. I feel better. Appreciate Uzik hanging out and chilling. Let's see here. Shout outs to Uzik. Jackson, I hope you're doing well for yourself. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right. What were we doing? Gonna make our way over. See what's over there. %30 damage. Yeah, this guy's got like flaming hands. Yo, we made it in here. Yeah, oh God, what? You shoot? Why are you shooting at me, dog? What did I do to you? Did I hurt your feelings, my guy? I got bounced. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, we gonna find out. Oh! Yeet. Yeeting in the streets. That's also purple. What we doing? What we doing? Hold on. What that is? What that is? Oh, it's just tactical shotgun. Okay. See if we can get it. We're about to hit level 79. Shaking these fools, bro. Shaking them. Almost. Yes. Level up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Leveled up in game. Yeah. Max HP. That's what it's gonna be. Yes, sir. Just getting back in safe area. Got 5 G's to spend. I think we might call it there. Take a little break, shall we? Take a little break. Put it on a plate. It's never too late to be great. And I like to eat banana shakes. Kirby's Dream Land. I put the magic straight up in my hand. Can you? Let's get it. Let's go. I turn it up. Cheerios. Let's go. $20 battle stars from that session. That's fun. There's no discretion. Let's go. All right, so we got 20 battle stars. We're level 79. 79. Let's make it shine. Pork rinds. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right, we're on page 11. We completed page 10. We're on page 11. How much does it cost to buy the page? 25 stars. 25. So we need 5 more battle stars. We can unlock Mysterio. It's fun. Harry boy, what's going on with you? What kind of question is that, bro? What kind of question is that? What do you think? I'll ask you that question. All right. When you get a chance, can you explain Beam? Sure. Happy to explain Beam to you. Let me set it up for a sec. Let me set it up for a second for you. Let me set that jammy up. All right, let me show you what Beam is. This is Beam right here. So I can actually just go straight to the place, beamstreaming.gg. It's essentially another streaming platform. So you'll see this is me on the front page right here on Beam. Now it depends on what you're doing. It doesn't really matter. You hit the refresh button, you get someone different every single time. That's how it goes when it comes to the Beam streaming platform. Now it does cost to get in. It does cost to stream on Beam. It does. But we're talking $3.95 a month. And that is only if you don't stream for 4 hours a month. If you stream 4 hours a month on Beam, that $3.95 charge that they would accrue on your card monthly is waived. You're not paying that. Now, what does $3.95 get you? Essentially, from what I understand, if I'm not mistaken, $3.95 basically is a way for them to verify that you are who you say you are. So you ain't got to worry about someone kind of impersonating you or whatever. But also, as you can see on my left, I am streaming on Kick and YouTube via Beam. It has multi-streaming built right into the platform. That's what it has going for it. It is just recently updated, so instead of it supporting 20 platforms, it supports 30 platforms. And we're talking about all platforms that you can imagine. We're talking YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, Steam, Discord. Like, it supports all of those things. It does. So like, that's what it's got going for it. As you can see right here in the middle, we got 2 people watching on Beam, 6 on Kick, and 1 on YouTube. It combines everything together so you know exactly how many people are watching you all in one place. Now, obviously for me, I don't have Twitch connected here. I'm still streaming on Twitch, but through its enhanced broadcasting software through OBS allows me to upload at a higher bit rate and high quality, but also transcode locally and not have Twitch have to deal with that. Glory's in the building. What's going on with you? See, look. So on the right, what you also have is a combined chat. So you can obviously do your own thing with Beam, and it has their own, users, and they come in. I can see when users on Beam start watching. I can see when they leave. I can see a list of everybody who's watching on Beam. And then you have the same kind of controls on Beam as you would on any other platforms, instead of deleting or banning or whatever. In terms of this right here, everything's right there. I can see everything. So in my OBS, I can see everything someone's chatting. Like the best person ever over on YouTube. What's going on with you? Yeah, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. So yeah, as you can see on the right, it shows you the platform that whoever is tweeting. So you see how Uzik is on Kick. It shows me the platform in which they chatted. YouTube from Jackson, he said what's up. So I see the YouTube icon, I see that he's chatted in. It's all combined. I don't have to do all this extra science stuff. I don't need a degree in like trigonometry to figure this stuff out. It just does it for you, which is great. I do appreciate them making it as simple and as easy as possible. So yeah, it's a new platform, by the way. It's young, kind of like how Kick is 2 years old come December. They'll be 2 years old in December. Beam is going to be 5 months as of yesterday or a day ago, I forget, but yeah, they just turned 5 months, so it's a young platform. It's still learning. I will also tell you that from my experience, I don't know if this has happened for every streamer that's on Beam, but their staff and their executives, they be popping in to see what's happening in your stream, to see how you're doing, mainly just to make sure everything is working well on their side, as well as just making sure that if you are able to multi-stream, they want you to put stress on their servers so they can see what they need to do to make sure that it is constant and it works well. All right, so I'm not sponsored by them, but I do appreciate what they've done. I have not a bad situation or a bad issue yet on the platform. I do like the small things, like, for example, there's no picking and choosing who's on the front page. It automatically just randomly selects who's on the front page for your viewing experience. So, you don't have to worry about someone picking and choosing, or someone's got a problem with you, you'll never get put on the front page or something like that. Not saying that's what's happening, just saying, that perception's out there, is in people's minds. Which I don't think is the case. I don't think, Kick's picking and choosing. I don't think they're doing that. There's a massive platform, Kick is, and there's not that many people and staff, from what I understand, especially from the Kick community. Shout outs to the Kick community. They've been very, very active, and they've responded to me. Like, they've actually commented on my hat. They gave me a 10 out of 10 with the review on this hat, with the customizations, with the kicks on there, So question, how have I been? I've been pretty good, man. We were just playing Fortnite. We were playing Valhalla, and just trying to get through and level up a little bit quicker, because I'm not as good when it comes to leveling up in the Battle Royale mode. But give me something that I can focus on and get things done in pretty quick. We're going to make progress. We will make progress. And that's exactly what we're doing. We just increased 3 levels just by just playing the Valhalla mode in Fortnite. I'm 5 battle stars from completing a page, and then we'll move up to Supernatural Mysterio. Then the good stuff is Shuri, which Mysterio's not bad. It's just, I did this for Shuri. I want to get Shuri, and I want to get Black Panther Shuri. I want to get them so bad before the season pass expires on November 2nd. So I want to make sure I get that. I have a feeling we're going to get there. We're at level 79, which I did not think I'd get this high in level, in freaking Fortnite. So shout outs to my brother from another mother. Shout outs to Darth Tito. Shout outs to all the cracked individuals we get paired up with. Generally, when we play with them, it's almost a guaranteed crown, bro. Like, they are cracked. They are so good at what they do. It's wild. I'm like, I want to get to their level 100%. So let me see what's happening on these platforms, man. Gory Glory's in the building. Hope you're doing well for yourself. How are you doing, bro? How are you doing, Gory Glory? I appreciate you hanging out tonight. And I can't spell anything. There we go. Let's try this again, because I can't see my chat from this long screen. And now it's not doing anything? Huh? What? That's weird. Pretty good. A lot of work, but I'm good. Can't be thankful enough. Yeah. You got to be thankful for what we have. That's facts. 100%. I agree with that 100%. Yeah, we out here, we working, but we trying to find something different. Not that I have anything wrong with where I'm working. It's just, it's a lot. And I'm like, let me take a step back and reflect and see if I can find something that better fits me, Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. Make sure we show some love to Gory Glory if you haven't already done so. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Yeah, so yeah, Beam's pretty cool. Like, I have conversations with Angel. He's the CEO of Beam. He pops in every once in a while. Like, we have conversations. We talk about stuff. Speaking of, monetization is going to start, if I'm not mistaken. If the last time I spoke with him, he said monetization on Beam is going to start this coming weekend. And if I understand correctly, if I haven't forgotten, basically they turn on the subscription button, from what I understand, but also the split is 90-10. So you got Kick at 95.5, you have Beam at 90-10. You have YouTube at 75 or 70-30. I forget what the split is on YouTube, which I'm not partnered there yet, but we're working on it. We are working on it. And then you have your other stuff like Twitch, which is at 50/50 still. And I know you can get more if you get to a certain level and tier and stuff like that. You get more for a certain amount of time. I know they've done that, but people don't really focus on that because it's kind of a hard goal to get to. But it depends on like what you're doing, how long you stream, if you got your community that's got your back, stuff like that. Little small things here and there. And then you have Trovo and all these other platforms 50/50 or if that. You know what I'm saying? So there's options, and the competition is always good in the neighborhood, man. That's facts. All right, let's go. Glory says we've been playing a bit of Frostpunk 2. Nice. I have not played that one yet. Looks like that jammy just came out. It's like it's priced at $44.99. It's got some decent reviews over here. Let's see for what. Let me educate myself for just a moment. Frostpunk 2 is a city building survival video game developed and published by 11-Bit Studios. Set 30 years after the original game, Frostpunk 2 tasks players to take on the role of a leader in a alternative history early 20th century in order to build and manage a city during a catastrophic worldwide volcanic winter that almost completely destroyed human civilization while making morally and politically controversial choices to ensure its survival. This game was released for macOS Windows 10 on September 20th, 2024. So that jammy just came out. Okay, that's what's up. With a planned release for PS5, Xbox Series X and S later on in 2025. Let's see. Frostpunk 2 is a city building survival video game set in New London in 1619, 30 years after the Great Storm of the original game. The game explores the consequences of the advent of the petroleum industry, and players assume the role of the city's new leader, the Steward, who replaces the now deceased captain, the player character from the first game. The city is struggling with overpopulation, food, and core shortages, among other issues. Unlike the original game, Frostpunk 2 allows players to build a much larger city. Players can now construct districts instead of individual buildings. Each district serves a particular function, such as providing food, energy, or shelter. Specific buildings can be placed in each district to unlock additional functions. Each district, however, also costs players resources, and players need to plan the design of their city before expanding. So far, it sounds like an interesting game. So it's like an interesting version. It's kind of like Sim City, or like, I don't know, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting indeed. Love the first one. This one's okay. Like, it's better or worse than the first game? Better or worse? Better version of Sim City. Easy to build. Very cool. Would you say it's better than City? What's the other one? It's called like City something. I forget what it's called. I forget what that one is called, but there's like an alternative to Sim City. And I have it. It's in Epic. It's in my Epic store. It's like City Skylines or something like that. Is that what it's called though? I'm trying to remember what we call that. Yeah, Cities Skylines. That's what it's called. All right. You don't have to build roads and all of that. It's all snow. That makes it easy. Yeah, you gotta worry about that. That's what's up. Nice. That's nice. That is so cool, man. Man, so what time is it? We got 7:55 on the clock. Let's take a quick look at achievements real quick over here on Kick, because we taking this junk serious over here, man. We are taking this junk so serious. We are, man. Okay, I think we're at a point now where the days are starting to go down, but that's because there are some points during this journey that we weren't consistent. So the consistency is key. It's actually started to go down a bit. That junk is starting to go down a little bit. We'll take a quick look, see how we're doing. So you take a look at our journey. We've already, we're affiliated, but of course we're always on the path. We're on the road to verification, but it is what it is. We don't push super hard for it. We just do what we do, and whatever happens happens. I am always focused personally. I'm always focused on consistency. I'm always focused about putting the time in, and you can see we're doing some things. So we're at 20 days out of 12. We're at 48.19 out of 30. Now, if I could be honest with you, that number right there, that's fairly high, because I typically don't really, this is like the longest streak that I've ever put in terms of streaming. I feel pretty good about it in terms of consistency, in terms of providing content, having conversation with the chat. Like, I feel like we're doing pretty good there. Let me check in on YouTube real quick, because there was some funky stuff happening over there. We had, oh, what happened? Someone had asked a question and then it went there. So, oh, okay, so it went from top. Let me hit live and do that there. Yeah, that was funny. Someone had asked me if I was black. I was like, what kind of question is that? I mean, you can ask me and I'll tell you, yeah. Yeah, in fact, hold on. Where's my guy at? That answers your question. I know someone was asking, so I was like, okay, well, whatever. It's all good in the hood. I hope, weird question to ask. Now, what else is going on in the hood? What else is going on in the hood, man? Here we get out of that. We're back in here. Bring it back to size. And what's good in the hood? I was having serious problems with Windows 11. Hate that operating system now. Went back to Windows 10 LTSC Enterprise, and boy, has changed my life. Now, I have Windows 10 Pro. I didn't, I don't really pay attention to the additions on Windows. I am also on Windows 10. Like this, what I'm streaming to you with is Windows 10. I do like Windows 10. 11's been out, and it's like, it's all right, but like, some things work well on Windows 11 that don't work as well with Windows 10. Let me give you an example. An example of that is this. This is the Logitech Brio. It's an awesome 4K webcam. And when I was using my other computer to stream, it was on Windows 11. I was using this camera. I was using this microphone with all the setup and stuff and things. But actually, I think that's the big difference here. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Fact of the matter is, when I plugged this into Windows 10 on this computer, everything was cool, but it just overrode my mic. It wouldn't let me use this mic right here. It wouldn't let me use my digital audio interface when I went onto OBS when I was using this. It just overrode everything. I tested, like, okay, well, if I can't use the mic, let's test this thing out. And of course, it's trash. Microphones on webcams are absolute doo-doo garbage trash. Garbage. No Filters is fixing this. You can't fix that. My gosh. But yeah, I really enjoy Windows 10. Now, there were some things that have been coming out, because I kind of pay attention to like the tech YouTuber kind of stuff, the tech tubers. So like I follow like Jay's 2 Cents, Linus Tech Tips, Hardware Unboxed, Gamer Nexus, those dudes, right? And Hardware Unboxed had recently, about a few weeks ago, released a video where he was talking about how like update 24H2 for Windows 11 had a drastic like increase of performance for GPUs, for CPUs, excuse me. Was it CPUs? Yeah, it was a CPU thing. And the update not only improved the performance of like the Ryzen, the current series Ryzen chips, it helped with Ryzen generation like 4 as well. Like Gen 4 Ryzen, like it massively improved performance on 24H2. But then he came out again. I didn't watch that video yet. He was saying, it's just inconsistent. The Windows updates are just weird, where it can affect performance of your games just from these weird, funky updates. So it's like, man, y'all need to come correct with this stuff, man. You can't be messing around with people's performance from an update. And I remember way back in the day when an update would just screw everything up. It would just mess everything up. It's like, damn, we put way too much time into setting things up the way you want to set it up just for an update to just screw everything up and reset stuff. Like, that's silly, like poop paw stuff. But I'm gonna have to look into LTSC Enterprise, glory. Like, do you know, like, what are the differences between Windows 10 Pro and LTSC Enterprise? Is it like a bloatwell thing, like where it's just very light? It's not much going on getting in the way of performance. Like, is that what the difference is? Because it says to change your life, so it has to be a massive upgrade to go back to Windows 10. And I've seen reports where like the market share for Windows 11 is going down, and then Windows 10 is going back up because people don't like Windows 10. It's facts. And Windows 11, well, Windows 10 is cool. Windows 11, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, I don't have a problem with Windows 11. I use it every day when I work, but I use it just for it to be there for Chrome, because everything I do is web browser based, so it doesn't really matter what operating system I use at that point. Makes me want to switch over to Linux with that being the case, but yeah, man, like they just trying to get everything, man. They trying to track you. They trying to figure out your blood type. They want your fingerprints. They want like your eye corona color. Like they want all this shit, bro. They want everything. If they want it, because obviously it makes information sells. Your info, it's money, man. So with that being said, we're at hour 15. I told y'all it was going to be short. We upgraded 3 levels just from playing Valhalla, and we're at level 79 with 20 battle stars. We need 5 more battle stars to purchase a page and move on to the next page. I plan to hopefully play with the homies probably during the week. That is what I plan to do. And until then, we're just going to hang out and chill until that happens. But anytime we do that, it just generally guarantee crowns in this piece, so you definitely don't want to miss those. But we're gonna continue to do what we do. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday, so we're just gonna go ahead and continue to be here tomorrow and talk about stuff. Obviously the drama between, you know, what happened to TwitchCon and kick streamers and all this stuff, people are still up in arms about that, and there are people asking questions like, why are kick streamers going to TwitchCon? Because Twitch allowed kick streamers to be there. That's why. I mean, Twitch is the one that sold the tickets. Twitch is the entity that allowed kick streamers to be there, whether they were being professional or they were acting a fool. But don't act like Twitch streamers weren't acting a fool. I just saw a report at a professional like party where there's some drinks potentially, allegedly, got spiked. That was a Twitch approved party. I don't know what. Look, that was like a whole entity thing. I think it had something to do with Blurp. I don't have all the details on that, but fact of the matter is there has been more than one report of going to an event that had nothing to do with kick streamers and someone's drinks getting spiked at the event. So I don't want to hear anything about, well, I mean, we're going to continue to hear it because, you know, it's a thing to have to talk about kick streamers. It's a thing. It goes viral. That's a thing. And my philosophy is this, like, I get it. I understand people are scared of kick streamers. Like we scare them. I don't understand why we're so like, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what platform it is, right? Whether it's Kick, whether it's Twitch, whether it's Beam, whether it's YouTube, there's always going to be somebody that's trying to push the line and cause an issue for the sake of views, for the sake of clicks, for the sake of money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do what they're going to do regardless. It doesn't matter. It just so happened that they stream on Kick. That's just point blank. There is a platform full of amazing streamers on Kick. I want to be very, very clear when I say that. I hope I would say that I'm a decent streamer. I'm not amazing, but I'm not a troublemaker. I don't go out and cause trouble. I don't cause issues for people. That's not what I do. I just want to chill, relax, hang out with the chat, play some games and chill. That's what I'm here to do. You know, I don't have any missions when it comes to streaming. It's just chill and relax. That's it. Not here to cause trouble. And that's the majority of streamers on Kick. They're not here to cause trouble. They're just there to, you know, make something of themselves. They're there to entertain people. They're there to help somebody learn something, or, you know, how to get better at a certain game. Like, it's all there. But like, you know, when certain individuals are out there causing trouble, that's the only thing that gets attention. That's the only thing that gets press. That's the only thing that pops up on social media. You know, I just wish, and look, there's nothing wrong with calling out bad behavior. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you hold these individuals accountable. Shout outs to Eddie. I see you, baby. He's out here. He said that Twitch, you know, we appreciate TwitchCon inviting Kick streamers, and, you know, that is not what Kick is, and it's not. I agree 100% what he said, and he's holding people accountable. Now, there was a streamer, though, that I checked after he had posted. His account's still active. He's going strong. So I take those words for face value until I see action being taken. And that's all I have to say about that. But we'll give it a couple days for them to, review everything that's gone down and hold these suckers accountable for their actions. Point blank simple, that's it. Move on. Kick of the platform, Twitch is a platform. There's great people on both. Great, amazing people on both at the end of the day. And that's my vibe. I just want to hang out with great people. I ain't trying to mess with these folks out here doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. That's not what I'm about, and I ain't trying to affiliate myself with those individuals. Now, platform, it's not, I'm not blaming Kick for this. It wasn't Kick that told him, yo, go ahead and cause trouble. Kick didn't tell him to do that. He did out of his own will. Just like when the things happen over on Twitch, people do what they do. No, Twitch didn't tell him to do that. So it is what it is. All right. So let me go ahead and wrap this up before I get upset. Let me go ahead and wrap things up before I get too upset. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with your boy Jay Dizzle for Shizzle. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy. I want y'all to just make sure, just pay attention to what you see. And obviously the narrative right now is Kick is all bad. It's like, no, it's not. It's like, do you have an account on Kick? Did you actually watch a handful of streamers to garner that opinion? Or did you get that opinion just because you saw a clip on X? Think about that. We're always so quick to create our perception of a platform just based on one or two things that happen. It's like there's so many other great things that happen on the platform. They just don't want to see it. They just take this like, oh, this is all them. Like, no, we're good. But Gory Glory, thank you again for hanging out. I appreciate you, my friend. Shout outs to the folks over on YouTube, Beam, Kick, Twitch, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy, and we'll see you in the next one, folks. Peace out.
Danny Lay. Okay, I added that one. Let me see. Let's see, chat. Diamonds on me. Danny Lay. Okay. Yo! Call me JD! Call me JD coming in with the host. What's up, JD? Oh. Hey.